we'll see the national champions from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Razorbacks will kick it away to start us off. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So South Carolina's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Makes the grab on third. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So Arkansas's offense will go to work for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individuals.
Oh, he's got some space. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Wide receiver comes in motion. Jackson gonna throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
The Razorbacks will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the ball comes to rest right there.
Yeah, just playing the field position game. Nice job angling it toward the sideline so it doesn't go into the end zone. That thing rolls down inside the 10. Really nice punt. Yes, I said something positive about a punt.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Spits it out to the back. Makes the grab. It's Owens. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Fires on the move. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And on that 3rd down play, there just wasn't any time in between the quarterback as an intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up 4th.
Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll try the run. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Let's talk for a second about Arkansas. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
And the Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Jackson will throw. Got his man. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense still in identity mode.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. And the Razorbacks send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. But see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Jackson gonna throw it. They've got the screen set up. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Razorbacks will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. First step of this drive comes from their own 44. to work up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Pass to 45. On the move is the 30. Boy, are they loving that huge play. He's got it down to the 9. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. With the run on 1st and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. On the run from inside his own 5. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Jackson will throw. Here's a heat. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. On the move. Makes a man miss. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on it.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
But when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground from the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Hit as he throws. Grab near the sticks. It's Stein. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Good timing on the quick out. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Send the tight end in motion. Trying play action. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make a connection. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Here comes the heat. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. He'll pull it on the read. Still on his feet at the 35. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Under fire. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. The Razorbacks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Fires to the middle. He makes the catch. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Harbor. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Gamecocks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. A shot toward the end zone. It's picked off, and that's number 10. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. He's looking downfield to throw. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hauls it in at the 40. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Makes the catch. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Flushed out of the pocket. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. It's 1st down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Fayetteville. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's hear another hog call and send it back to the guys in Razorback Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. The Gamecocks will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Can't hang on, is incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside give. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. The Razorbacks are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Jackson gonna throw it. Under fire. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? They'll run this play from the pistol. Going to the running game. Turning it on! You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Razorbacks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
The Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Jackson will throw. Pressure coming. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. The give to the tailback. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down. Got a first at the 32. The Razorbacks have their offense in high gear. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Jackson gonna throw it. Pulls it in. It's Anthony. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And the Razorbacks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Handoff from the gun. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. The Razorbacks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Runs for the tackle. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got the back in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. 3rd down play from the gun. Right down the middle. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Razorbacks decide to punt it away. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. On the ground, it's Owens. Not much room there. They'll give him 1 to
big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lane.
Breaks into the open. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun. Just enough there to get it to the 25. A pickup of 2. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Got out of trouble and throws. Got his man downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play-action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things. It makes me come up and use my...
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. Jackson will throw. Pocket breaking down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. We reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Power football with the run. What a cut! Now he's loose. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. The give from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this defense has brought their A-game. Done a great job stopping the run, stopping the pass, not giving up a lot of points. Even right there, everything's difficult. They string it out towards the sidelines. Everybody's flying to the football. This defense has looked spectacular.
This quarterback right now is in the groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury tent.
And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13.
And ball security at this point is at a premium for this offense. You're backed up in your own end. You've got the lead, so you want to be able to run the football and stay on the field, bleed the clock. But you know the defense is going to be ripping away at it, right? They're going to be trying to get access to the football and forcing a fumble. So whoever's got the ball has got to have 2 hands on it this drive.
Back to throw. It's Barnett. Rushes on him. Got it behind the line. It's Lefevre. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Gamecocks will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll field it close to the 50. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Brown. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Razorbacks send out the punt unit.
Number 36, on to punt it away.
They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Kick interference. Kicking team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The give as they work on that clock. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Give to the big fullback. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
And they're kind of going to their closer now, right? Like they give it to the physical guy that gets downhill, north-south, right away, hard to tackle, falls forward, paving holes, and this is a good opportunity for this offense to keep pounding and try to run that clock out.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Gamecocks in a good spot here with second and short. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The give to the fullback. Tried to keep those big legs churning, but he'll be stopped for a loss. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. To the air, it's Barnett. Bringing the heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the pressure. And the third down pass is incomplete. The Gamecocks line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
Oh, they're after him. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. At the 20, he's got space. Across the 20 and out of bounds at the 21-yard line, and just like that, they're out of trouble. Deep into the fourth quarter of this game, down by 6, they'll have to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
And the Gamecocks really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Fullback's got it. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. Easy call for the refs. They're now up 9-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. This drive will open from the 15. Jackson gonna throw it. That's caught. It's Webster. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
And the Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll go to the air on third and short. Here's a throw downfield late. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
He's going up top here late in the game. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.